And I mean, the generic that you're always going to hear is like education. I mean, if we're going to talk specifically about BPD, like no one knows what it is. It's like, I mean,
Education.
it's such a difficult, complex thing to understand and to get
Right.
your head around, even for us. That it's like, as far as BPD goes, there needs to be a lot more education and like, I mean, awareness, I suppose. Um, because I mean, especially like the people with BPD that I come across, most of them are don't want to be identified on Quora. No one wants to like, you know, because they're like scared of the stigma and they're ashamed of their
Yes.
disorder, and it's like, it's so, and that's very sad. And I think that that does prevent people from getting help.
Yes.
They're scared of people knowing. Because it's just so like shunned and like um, because there's no one knows. No one really has a clue what BPD is. So it's just, I mean, that's what I think. And I mean, if you think about it, like all the other disorders, I mean, that you read about, like everyone has a much better idea of what every other disorder is. They all know what NPD is, and they all know but BPD is histrionic and NPD, and sometimes psychopaths, and sometimes ASPD, and sometimes it's a bit of this, and sometimes it's also bipolar, and sometimes like no one really knows what BPD is. It's just sort of,
Mhm.
it's like a mishmash of like whatever, and it's just so as far as the BPD goes, I think that
They first need to get it clear themselves, and then you're right. There's so many overlapping things. There's not one like reposit that says this is what it is, right? Who's to say if that's really what it is? And that also lends itself to the misunderstanding and the miseducation of it all.